I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Supreme Team, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. I need every single one of you right now. Hit the like button and share the video, please and thank you, because that's how others find me here on YouTube. You guys, we are talking about Tisha and Marsau. They went live, child, to, I guess, dispel a lot of questions and concerns that people may have had about last night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Episode 11. If you guys missed my review for that, I did an official review where I gave y'all my thoughts and a breakdown of the scenes. Please check it out. This is the thumbnail for that, okay? And the actual video is titled Epitome of a Hater, because Martell definitely is that, the epitome of a hater, okay? So make sure y'all check that out. But y'all, let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. They were on for about an hour. Tisha held a live. She made an announcement for it, child. She definitely wanted people over there. They had over 1,000 and something people in the chat the entire time. People wanted to know what the hell was going on. Okay, so let me tell y'all what some of the things they said that I found to be interesting. Number one, if y'all did see last night's episode, you would have heard a scene where Martell doubles down that him and Marsau were pone hounds. You know what I'm saying? They were pone hounds, him, Marsau, even Maurice. I'll throw him in there. He said, listen, we used to do things together, travel together, do people together. And then he, popped his collar and said, but I would go first. Marsau would go after me. Now, the kids were in the room. Tisha and Marsau's children, all three, seemed like they were close by. So they were very careful with how they spoke. But Marsau said, I need for people to use some common sense. He said, in all the years that I have been on this show, when have you ever seen me and Martell hang out together outside of filming? Okay. He said, when have y'all seen it? When have you seen him at my bar? He said, and pretty much everybody on the show comes to my bar. He was like Stormy and Courtney, Trish and Ken, Wanda. He started naming the people, Kimmy and Maurice, of course. He said, but Martell doesn't come to my bar. Destiny comes up there. Martell doesn't come up there. Now, y'all tell me if that's enough to make you think otherwise, but he was, trying to give people some food for thought. Think about this. Do y'all see me with this man ever? He has a point. I don't think I've seen him online with Martell just hanging out. He said when we did hang out, it was as a family. Me, my wife, my children, him, his wife, and their children. Okay. He said we took family trips. He said, but we were together all the time. Now, this is something that I actually heard Kimmy say too. She said, that her and Maurice met Melody and Martell through Tisha and Marsau, of course. But she said Melody, Martell, Tisha, and Marsau used to hang out every day of the week. She said they ate dinner together, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They would always do something fun. And she said that was how her and Maurice started hanging out with them, because they always did something fun on the weekends. So she said we would, go over, but she was like, literally, they were together every day of the year, 365, okay? But Marsau gives us a timeline too. He said that they were together, or they became friends in 2014, and that the friendship blew up and basically ended after Tisha and Marsau's vow renewal, I think in Mexico, in 2016. So that's what he said, okay? But he was also saying, listen, we didn't go on guys' trips. There was only 3 guys' trips that we went on, and we know about 2 of them. The audience knows about 2 of them. Las Vegas was one, according to Martell, and Atlanta was one. I don't know where the third one was. But again, he's telling people, please use your noggin. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. We weren't poon hounds together. We didn't do anything together. I thought that was interesting. I know a lot of people still don't believe, hell, me neither, that boys trip and the linebackers, all of that. Um, yeah, it doesn't, you know, Marsau doesn't have an innocent face, neither does Maurice. Um, but to be honest, it sounds like he was saying it was all manufactured by Martell. These storylines and the things that have come out into social media, he said that is manufactured by Martell. He actually said that he used to think Melody and Martell were responsible for dropping certain things onto social media right before the season started so that him and Tisha could get attacked, him and his brother could get attacked. But he said, now I believe it's just Martell. He said, listen, don't shoot the messenger, child. I'm just telling y'all what I heard him say. He said, now he thinks it's just Martell. He's not lying about the Martell part. And I know that I have heard some bloggers accuse Melody of dropping things to them as well. Don't ask me what's true, what's false. I didn't get anything. I'll just say that. Okay. But this is what Marsau is saying right now. And he said at the end of the day, because he was kind of being a little facetious, maybe coming after Kingdom Reign production when he says this, he said that he will not be addressing any of Martell's shenanigans. He said that Martell is a coon. You heard me. Yes, the derogatory term of coon. He said Martell's cooning for a check because he doesn't have anything else. And he also said that he's working overtime to bring Ariane to the show. So he said right now, when I said that he was being facetious with the producers, he said that he doesn't work or deal with lazy producers and that only a lazy producer will pluck something from social media and make it a storyline. He said that's not going to happen with him. He's not addressing it. So I guess he's forewarning whomever that he will not be participating in it, even though Carlos did say that they were currently in production. They were currently in production. And he said that, you know, it was possible Martell in that interview could be a part of the upcoming season, season 10. If it is, Marsau said he's not participating in it. He also said that him and Tisha are going to start filming next week. He said, we start filming next week. And even though he didn't really dog out the season, he did say that some of the fans take reality TV a little too literally. He was calling people stupid and some other things, but he said that people take this too literally. He said because he doesn't hang out with Martell ever. And I just told y'all that. He said, me and Martell aren't friends. We don't hang out ever outside of, you know, what happened before, okay, before the show started. What else did he say? He said that they filmed their sizzle reel, and I'm assuming this is when Carlos King had come in and they started passing this around to different networks because they will send them a sizzle reel. He said they filmed the sizzle reel in 2017. We also know from Melody that 2017 is when her and Martell split, were living in separate houses, had gotten attorneys, and was moving forward with divorce. I guess the sizzle reel got picked up. We know this already. They said that OWN had bid on it. Bravo also bid on it. OWN outbid Bravo. They went with the highest bidder. And then Melody and Martell, I guess they get back together to film. In 2018, 2019, the show is on the air. Okay. So those are the things that we know. Those are the fill in the blanks, which is, I think is good tea because it probably will help with some of the stuff that's going to come up, right? What else did he say? He did say that him and Tisha are in therapy currently. He said it was due to the comment section. He said that it affected both of them and their relationship a lot. He said people will tell you don't read the comments, and he said it's a lie. Everybody reads the comments. And he said that he was deeply affected by it, and right now him and Tisha are both in therapy. He said people come after him and Tisha hard, thinking that every moment of their life is what we see on TV. And he said, that's not true. He said, we have a lot of good moments. They just take the drama part of the moments and put that on screen. And because of it, people aren't able to detach their reality, which could be completely different, right? From what they see on TV. Now, that I will agree with. I think that people watch the show and think that the show is the real everything. And he said that's not true. But unfortunately, it did affect their marriage to the point of where they had to go to therapy, which they probably needed to do anyway. It also sounds like he's telling people that they do have money. I already told y'all that they said they won that Zen Garden case. He said that they do have money, but they don't, live high off the hog or try to, impress people with lavish or expensive things. Tisha said it too. She said, y'all talk about my little house. I don't care, because she is building a big house, is how she put it. She went, y'all can talk about whatever you want to. It does not bother me. And then Tisha brought out this book called Let Them. That's the title of it. I did read a couple of excerpts from that book like a little while ago, a couple of months ago, I think. But Tisha said that it has been helping her get over the hump, child. She said, let them talk, let them think, let them do, let them say whatever they want. It should not affect her and her journey. And she said that book has been helping her get over the hump on a lot of things. What else was said? They also talked about the current season. So we know that Tisha and Marsau had admitted to almost splitting up and possibly divorcing. With that being said, I think more than ever that Tisha called Melody for advice on her marriage, okay? Either talking about, should we split up because of this TV thing, or do you have a number for a divorce attorney? Melody said that she would not share it, but now that they are coming out talking about it, it seems like Tisha would have done that. But she said, listen, they sit there and they told us that they were splitting up. Then we saw Tisha go to the jewelry store with Marsau and to replace that ring. And he said, you're going to wear that ring from now on. But apparently what the show didn't give us was Tisha and Marsau going on dates. They said that they went on several dates. I guess it was filmed, but they said it didn't make the cut. Apparently there were some other things, some business things, like Marsau helping Kimmy build out her restaurant or whatever building she got going on over there. And some other stuff that he said, that's what we want to show. And basically he said he's going to be very adamant about what he's going to film and what he's not going to film. He said that before. I guess he was kind of, doing whatever, but he said he's totally willing. This is a quote. He's totally willing to miss some episodes if it means, that he has to film with Martell for any stupid reason. Okay. He said he does not fight. He's not going to be, picked at or tricked into fighting. He said that he is, if it doesn't have to do with being witty or intellect, because I told y'all, Marsau likes to be witty and he wants to fight you with his mouth, not his hands. He said if it doesn't have to do with that, he won't do it. A lot of people were talking to him about Wanda. They said they wanted to see Wanda come back. Marsau said no. He's not wanting to see Wanda. He said, I could do without her. Tisha was giggling. She thought it was cute. She was like, I love my mama, child. But outside of that, you could tell that Tisha and Marsau were kind of walking two different journeys when it comes to filming. Tisha said, listen, what we do say in front of the cameras is real. They do set up some of the scenes, but what we say is real. Marsau is basically feeling away. Okay. He's feeling a little hurt by things. And he said, listen, none of that stuff is real. He said, I wouldn't hang out with Martell in real life. These people, when they call us names, we wouldn't ever talk to them again. The bottom line is, once we come onto the set, is the dialogue fed to us? No, the dialogue isn't fed to us, but these scenes are for TV. And so he's sticking with it. They also gave Carlos a little bit of praise. They said that they really love Carlos and they love being on OWN Network. And they're very grateful for the opportunity. And they even said they love their own personal producers. Y'all know that everybody gets a producer on this set. But yeah, we shall see what happens next, child, with this show. Um, it is filming season 10 right now, apparently. Who's coming back? I guess that's still up in the air. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Tisha, Marsau, pretty much everybody gave really good scenes in last night's episode. I really did enjoy it. But we shall see, because sometimes when they have to, give those harder scenes, they don't like it. They don't like it very much. And I'm assuming that's what they think. But honestly, y'all did great. Y'all did great. Everybody did great in last night's episode. Anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, about the Marsau saying, listen, we were family friends. We didn't do any of that stuff. And basically accusing Martell Holt of being the puppet master for the show since season 1. He said all of this stuff is just out of Martell's mind, and it dropped into social media. Okay. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Make sure you're following me on all platforms at DYANAROZAY. Hit the like button, share the video. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.